very blessed to have a two-parent home. Only one of my cousins, only one of my friends growing up that had two parents in their home, both biological parents. Still married to this day. It's a blessing. I thank God for it. Grew up in church like most of y'all in the South. Church is, if nothing else, it's at least a social thing. You got to go to it every week, at least till you get a car, and you don't have to go anymore. And growing up, went with my grandma every week. My grandma was really my best friend growing up, guys. When I turned 13, I pretty much had the first, I guess, well, only really tragedy in my life. My grandmother passed. She was my best friend. At the moment, I didn't have a relationship with God. All I had was religion. And because I had religion, I gave up on it. I kind of punted it. Decided that I didn't think God was real. If he was real, how could he take my best friend? You know, I was a good kid. You know, I didn't get in trouble. Didn't do anything. I wasn't bad, so why would I take my best friend? And so, age of 13, I kind of turned my back on God, started doing stuff I shouldn't have been doing. Both my parents drank a little bit, so I was able to start drinking at age 13. I told my God that I don't really still don't like beer. I don't drink anymore, but when I did, my drink of choice was hen and gin. That's what I drank. That's what my parents had. 13 years old, I was able to do whatever I wanted. I'll go back a little bit. At the age of 7, I had a struggle that I struggled with until I was 20 years old. Well, I still struggle today, but I was losing the struggle from the age of 7 to 20. When I was 7, my sister went to my parents' closet and came out with a blank VHS tape. Like, oh, what's this? I don't know. Let's put it in the VCR. Happened to be a pornography tape. But at the age of 7, I started losing the battle with pornography. I was kind of addicted to pornography from the age of 7 to the age of 20. Got into high school, I started playing football. Went to Pearl Cone High School, played for 4 years, started 3. I didn't really get mixed up with any bad kids. I mean, not all kids are bad, but the kid that did stuff that was illegal, I didn't mix with that crowd. So I thought I was a good kid, you know. My sins didn't hurt anyone. Watching pornography didn't hurt anyone else, you know. Drinking alcohol didn't hurt anyone else. Having a sexual relation with a young lady didn't hurt anyone else, you know. It's consensual, I'm not hurting her. So I pretty much thought I was a good person. Keep living that lifestyle, going to college, I went to TSU, I was able to walk on, I had a full academic scholarship, and pretty much doing the same thing for the first year of college until I met a guy named Lou Young, pretty much my brother to this day, brother from my mother. He became my roommate, and he was involved in FCA. And he started inviting me to FCA, and at first I was like, you know, I'm good on that. You know, I tried God when I was little, pretty much let me down. I'm good, I'll keep living my life. I like doing what I like to do. I don't be told what I can and can't do. And so then he's like, well, how about this? They got free pizza afterwards. Word? I'm there. When he told me that, I didn't miss another FCA. I was at FCA every week for free pizza. A couple weeks into it, I started realizing, you know, there's some nice young ladies here too. So I'm like, okay, not only do I get free pizza, the free chance to, you know, pick up some girls, get some numbers, pretty girls on campus. So I won the FCA for all the wrong reasons. People probably thought I was saved. I knew all the finish school answers from when I was little still. I'm still living my own life. I'm still consuming alcohol, watching pornography, and having sex. And so I went to that next semester, we invited me to a retreat, a weekend retreat for college students in Crossville, Tennessee. And when he first invited me, of course I said no. I'm like, I go every week, and that's good enough, man. You know, I give you one day. You want a weekend? You know, that's when I do me. That's my time. That's when I go out and party and have fun, hang out with my other friends who know how to have fun. And so I said no. But then a couple weeks later, I got a call from a female friend that I went to high school with, and she was like, are you going to this little FCA camp thing I heard about in Crossville? I'm like, I heard about it, but I don't know. I said, well, I'm going. I'm like, word? I'm there. Bet. Hey, that's what my mom was. I don't think about Jesus. I think about, okay, I haven't seen her in a while. She's cute. I'm going to holler while I'm there. And I went to that camp, guys, and my whole purpose was to meet up with a girl I hadn't saw in several months. And I had, for the first time in my life, an encounter with Jesus Christ. And I gave my life to Christ February 8, 2008 at that camp in Crossville, Tennessee. And I'd love to be able to tell you everything's been peaches and great since then. It wasn't. I was able to stop watching pornography. I was able to stop drinking. But one thing kind of took me a while. I didn't really give it over all to Christ when I first got saved was sexual relations. It wasn't until later on that year in November where, you know, I kind of had a real, I guess, life-changing experience with a young lady in my dorm room that I realized what I was doing was wrong. I mean, not only was it wrong because we're not married, but, I mean, we were both drunk out of our minds. Like, you know, is she going to remember what happened the night before? Like, it's almost like rape, you could call it. You know, so, I mean, I repented in my room that night, and I haven't had sex since that night. I got involved with accountability. People all really started keeping me accountable. I started meeting with a guy named Lee Brown, who was the urban director in Nashville. He's my spiritual father. He taught me how to have a relationship with God as far as prayer relationship, reading my Bible, reading every day, and really just how to treat people, you know. And when I started, when I gave my life fully to Christ, and I gave up sex, gave up alcohol, still struggling with pornography, but winning the struggle now. I'm not giving in every time at least. God really started using me. It was amazing. I was able to go to school throughout Nashville, give my testimony, help out with these huddles like this, do chants. I mean, it was great how God was using me. I couldn't believe he would do that, a guy who was sinning pretty much his whole life. And Lee Brown and Duval and God, it's really just changed my life around. And one thing I want to leave with y'all this week, y'all gonna have plenty of time to have the gospel presented to you. It's up to you how you respond. I'm so glad I responded in February 8, 2008. I'm so glad I repented on November 26, 2008 and stopped having sex. Because if God would have came back before then, I promise you I was going to hell. And I'm not trying to scare y'all, but if you don't have a relationship with God, I would encourage you to talk to someone. If you're interested, talk to someone about it. Find out about it. Find out how you get a relationship with God before you leave this camp. Like I told my guys, I want Maple to win state next year. I want them to go undefeated, but I don't want them to go to hell. I'd rather them not win the game and all 12 of the varsity players go to heaven than for them to win every game and all of them go to hell. And that's what it's all about. So that's all I got, guys. Jack will come back up and we're going to go on with our service tonight.